Your title at Provenance, you are the principal whiskey maker. What does that title actually mean in practice? Like, where do your hands and judgment show up most in that?
Sure. That's a great question, by the way. When it came time to launch both of these brands, a lot of people just instinctively were like, so you're the master distiller, huh? And even internally, I was like, guys, if we are going to release whiskey, it has to be super genuine. And I want people to feel like what we do is genuine. And I think how you refer to yourself is the opening step in that. And so obviously not currently distilling. So the master distiller title is out. Also, don't really plan to distill unless it's some funky fruit shit from time to time in extremely small quantities. So like the master distiller thing was never really bound to fit. And a lot of people said, if you're not the master distiller, then obviously you're the master blender. And I'm really proud of the blends that I build. And I'm really proud of what I get to do because it's a privilege. And I'm proud of the whiskeys and the way they land. But I also don't really feel like master is a term that fits with me. Like I think it's important to be good at a lot of things. And I think I am good at a lot of things, but I'm not good at everything. And I certainly wouldn't say I'm a master of anything. And the term to me, no matter your feelings about the modern political climate, to me, it just feels outdated. I feel like when you're 80 and you've been doing this a long time, or you're 60 or you're 55 or you're 70 and you've been doing it a long time and all of your peers say, man, that dude's a master blender, then it fits. But I'm 33, 32 when we launch this. I think it would be improper to say that I'm a master of anything. And I hope someday to master that. But I also see a lot of people be like, I'm the master. And I didn't really want people to think about me like that. I wanted them to be like, Jay's always picked great whiskey and we know he makes great whiskey and I'm happy of that. And so I chose principal. It's a term that's often used in a lot of other industries. You know, whether you're a principal engineer at a company or you're the team principal in F1, you're responsible. You have a lot of responsibilities. There are a lot of different responsibilities. They all come together to make sure that what you deliver at the end of the day is as good as it can be and hopefully is the best when it's compared to others. But to me, it was a modern take on what I think is important. It's knowing what you're good at and what you have to be good at and all the other things that come with that. And so it's not a term that I think is common, and I don't know that anyone else uses it. But for me, like, we're a distillery. We don't distill, but like the government calls us a distillery. They tax us like a distillery. We do a lot of the things a distillery does. It's a team of people. And some days, whether I'm on the forklift or I'm doing tax paperwork or I'm tasting and making crazy whiskeys or I'm fetching the mail or chasing a donkey, like all of those things are part of the teamwork of making great whiskeys. And for me, being the principal whiskey maker just means I'm in charge of all of that, but ultimately work within a team of talented people.